It's my necklace. You like it? Is it a heart of the Fiji, like Moana?
A little heart of Fiji.
Why are you so beautiful? Tell me why you're so beautiful.
It is my mama.
Yes, because she's made you. What is it? What is oop? Hey guys, it's Liz. Welcome back. So today's video, I'm going to be doing my bump date. So I am currently 28 weeks, but I'm going to be doing it's going to be 26 to 28 week bump date because this is everything I felt throughout these weeks. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and get into it. So first things first, the baby is now the size of a coconut, which is so crazy. I don't have a coconut with me, you guys. I didn't go to the grocery store this time to get a fruit or anything like that, but let's just insert a coconut right here, shall we? Wow, a coconut. He's getting so big and it just blows my mind that how am I gonna be like 30 weeks already? I don't know. You guys, just to sum it up, I say this every bump date, it's going by way too fast for me. Yeah, so the symptoms I've been feeling, I noticed this like 2 weeks ago and I'm still kind of feeling it right now. I've been noticing like pressure already down there and I'm like, what the heck, isn't it just way too early to be feeling pressure? But like I only feel it sometimes throughout the day. Like it could be just like a lot of pressure like down there. So I'm not feeling it like constantly, but I am feeling it like maybe sometimes when I wake up, and if it's getting like really late at night, I start feeling the pressure down there. And yeah, so I don't know. I hope that's okay because I know I'm only 28 weeks and I'm not trying to have this baby early. So yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm fine, but you know, just kind of like a little bit scary. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be feeling pressure down there yet. And also, you guys, the baby is a lot more active, which is so amazing to me. I'm just so excited because like he was only active like at night. I would only feel him like when I'm about to go to sleep, and he was a little bit hyper then. But now I could feel him throughout the day, and not all the time. Like sometimes, like right now, I'm not feeling him or anything. But yeah, sometimes I will feel him throughout the day, which is really cool, and he'll be like active during the day as well, not just at night, which is really cool and crazy, and I'm just so excited. And also, I wanted to give you guys a little update. I still haven't found a doctor yet ever since you watched that video a couple days ago. So today is finally Monday, so we're gonna go ahead and like make a few calls and all that. But I'm hoping I find my doctor soon because I know 28 weeks. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Because I know at 28 weeks you're supposed to be doing like the glucose test, so I really want to have my doctor then. Oh, and also I know like around 28 weeks I think is the time I'm supposed to get my Rh negative shot. So if you guys have this certain blood and you were pregnant before, you know what I'm talking about. I just forget what blood type I am. I think I'm O negative. I'm pretty sure I'm O negative. Yeah, so yeah, you basically have to have a shot so everything goes smoothly during labor and delivery. So that is another reason why I need to hurry up and find my doctor. But today's Monday, I'm going to be making a lot of phone calls today. And also, and I'm sorry, I'm always looking at my phone, but I write everything down on my notes. So I'm still feeling like a lot of emotions, and I notice like if things get me frustrated like fast, like if I tend to get frustrated, like I'll just go and cry. Like I'll just like break down and cry and just like, why am I crying over this? And even with the little things, like I cry. It's just my emotions are really high right now. And also even before I was pregnant, I've always struggled with anxiety. So it's even worse, I feel like right now. So I have like a lot of anxiety. So a little story. So one time Eric was at work. He usually texts me when he gets there. He works the night shift. And like during the nights, I'm a little bit like, I have a lot of anxiety and I'm like nervous and stuff like that, which is, ugh. So I'm not going to go too much in detail about that. I was texting him. I'm like, hey, did you make it there safe? And I called him a couple times. He wasn't answering. Obviously, I know he's at work, but he always texts me before he goes inside of work and lets me know that he made it there safe because I'm paranoid and I just get worried, you know, really fast. And this one time he forgot and I didn't know it at this time, and I was just like freaking out. I was having like a little anxiety attack, and I was just like, I was just by myself with the kids, and I was just like, oh my gosh, it was just all bad. But I just feel like my anxiety is high and my emotions as well too, which is, you know, which is normal. It probably has something to do with pregnancy, but just me being me too as well. So that's basically it for all like the new symptoms. I'm still out of breath. I get still really tired at night and just like the normal stuff, but you know, just I just wanted to update you guys on the new stuff I've been feeling. And also, I asked you guys to ask me questions on my Instagram, and if you guys ever want to be part of like a Q&A during my pregnancy updates, make sure you're following me on my Instagram. I'll have it right here for you guys, so you can go ahead and follow me. And yeah, so sometimes I like ask you guys to ask me questions there. And yeah, so that's what I'm about to do right now. Oops, I was actually gonna forget to tell you guys what I've been craving. So it's actually a lot different than what I was craving. I was like craving before like a lot of savory stuff, but now I'm craving like a lot of fruit. Like my favorite snack right now is blackberries and bananas. I'm obsessed with that pair. I always make sure I have blackberries and bananas at my house. And also I love smoothies. I love making myself homemade smoothies, or I'll go to Juice It Up. Rarely go to Juice It Up actually. I'll just make myself a smoothie at the house, which usually contains like I'm all out of breath, but it usually contains like strawberries, a lot of ice, bananas, and maybe some spinach sometimes. So yeah, that's what I've been craving, and let's just go ahead and get into the Instagram questions. And I actually was supposed to film this video yesterday, but literally it just gets so dark earlier and I'm just so busy and I couldn't do it. So I am filming this video Monday morning. So yeah, let's see if I can get this video up today. I'm not sure. So Bianca's, oh my gosh, I butcher names. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys this picture right here. So when did I find out the baby's gender? I think I found out like, oh, when did I find out? It was like 16, 17 weeks I found out. And I already posted that. If you don't know what I'm having, I'll have a link in the description box so you can go ahead and watch the video. When will I be revealing the baby's name? So that's a good question, you guys. And it's a really serious question too, because I don't even know what I'm naming this baby. I have no idea. Like I have some options, but me and Eric, we're just like I tell him like all these names and he just shoots it down. It's just super annoying when we're trying to find like, or I'm trying to like talk to him about what we're gonna name this baby, because like I literally tell him so many different options and he's like, no, 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 no. And it just gets me so frustrated with him because he doesn't even give me like names as well. And I just like, so I can't even tell him like, no, no, no. So honestly, you guys, I have no idea. Like me and him are just gonna have to like stay up one night and just like talk about names. And it's also kind of hard too, because I want a name from the Bible and a meaningful name. It has to be a meaningful name because everything I went through, and I just like my relationship with God and everything like that. So I don't know, it's been a little bit difficult, but we're definitely going to have to figure it out soon. And when we finally find a name that we love and we're sure about and all that, we're gonna be doing a name what is it called? I'm slow right now, you guys. It's the morning time. A name reveal. That's what we'll do. Did I ever get any heartburn? Actually, yeah, I have. It's been like different because I don't think I've ever had that with the kids. And I actually have, but not recently. So I kind of forgot how it feels. Okay, next question. Do you still get in moods with your partner? It varies with everyone's pregnancies. And this is a great question, you guys. Alright guys, so I'm editing this video right now and I noticed I read this comment wrong and I was going on about something that was even about the question that you asked. So to answer your question, yes, I've actually been in the mood a lot lately. It's been kind of weird because like in my first trimester, I was like, heck no, go away from me. Like, I don't want to be touched. But right now, a little TMI, yes, I've definitely been in the mood lately. Okay, so that is it for that question. Let's move on to the next. When are you due? I'm due March 3rd, I believe. March 3rd, March 4th. I forget, you guys. Next question. How do you feel being a young stay-at-home mom? I'm 22. My son is 2 years old, and I sometimes wish I have a partner who works so I can stay home with my baby. Aw, I totally get you, girl. I mean, it's not easy for sure. Like, honestly, I try to show it in my vlogs too. You guys know I always try to keep it real with you guys. Like, it's not easy for sure. Like, sometimes I'm just like so busy and so frustrated, and there's so much to do, like just to run a house. Like, you don't know how much that is until you become like a housewife or a stay-at-home mom or whatever, or like a freaking adult. It's just, there's so much housework that needs to be done, along with taking care of your kids, taking them to the park, making sure they're studying and all of that, and making sure you have time for your spouse. So I honestly think it's just like making time for the things that you want to do in your day will just make you 100% more happier. Like, honestly, like if you want to go to the gym every single day, or you know, 3 times a week or whatever, you do that for yourself and you make the time and just do little things that make you happy. And of course that makes the kids happy, that make you and your spouse happy, because I feel like that's just super important. Just self-love and not forgetting to take care of yourself, along with, you know, the 100 million other things you have to do throughout the day. So I don't know. I hope I answered that one good because yeah, I just hope I answered that one good. Ooh, okay, this is a really good question. Are you room sharing with the baby? What are the baby essentials now that it is baby number 3? Okay, so to answer the first question, I'm pretty sure we'll be room sharing with the baby. We'll probably have to like organize everything and make like a little nook for the baby. But you guys, we're trying to do something right now, so I'm not sure. So I'm not trying to go too much in detail about that, but if we're still in this house when the baby does come, yes, we'll definitely make the baby like his own crib right here and his own little nook. Ethan and Emma already have the 2 other rooms in the house, and their rooms already set up, and I don't want to have to go and like, you know, make space for the baby in their rooms because that's their room. It's just probably better that the baby is closer to me and I just like in the same room as me because babies do get up like so many times in the night. So the best thing to do is probably just a room share with the baby. So that's probably what we'll do. What was the second question? What are the baby essentials now that it is baby number 3? Okay, so I haven't really got like too much stuff. I basically just got clothes. And like little tiny things like that. But this month, you guys, I am going to be like going on like a massive shopping spree for this baby because babies need a lot of things. I gotta get the bouncer, a car seat, and stroller, boppy, and all of that stuff. But when I do get all those things, I'm definitely going to be doing a baby buys probably this month. For sure this month, you guys. I'm gonna order a bunch of stuff this week online. And when it comes in, I'll definitely do a baby buys haul and show you guys everything I got for the little boy. Okay, have you had any different experiences during this pregnancy? Oh, I totally get you about like the shorts and stuff because with Emma, I had a bunch of stretch marks on the back of my leg, but it definitely has faded a lot right now and you can't really see them, but there are like white now, like the white stretch marks, but back then they were like bright red and I'm so embarrassed of them, which I shouldn't have been, but you know, you just can't help but feel self-conscious. This pregnancy, no, I actually haven't seen anything like different on my body or definitely in the beginning I did have morning sickness, which I was so foreign to because with my other 2 pregnancies it was such a breeze. I basically didn't have any symptoms, so it was just like a really perfect pregnancy, and this one I definitely got to experience that morning sickness. Okay, so next question, is this your last baby or do you and Eric plan to have more? Oh, that's a really good question, you guys, because I'm not sure, because if you would have told me this like 2 months ago, I would have been like, yeah, we're gonna have one more for sure. But now that it's getting close to the baby coming, this might be our last pregnancy. We don't know. We just have to see how our lives are within like 2 years or 3 years to have another one. And if everything is okay and we think we could have another one, then we'll definitely have another one. But 4 is the max kids that we want. So to answer this better, as of right now, we're content with 3, but you know, maybe I don't know how we'll feel in a couple of years and how our lives will be, and if we think we're okay to have baby number 4, I don't know, we'll just have to see. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry to hear that you had to go through all that because oh my gosh, like, oh, that's what I'm so nervous about. I feel like I'm the most nervous about the the whole process of giving birth. With Emma, you guys, I could have sworn like that was my last kid. So with Emma, I basically had her natural because they did the whole like thing in my back, but it didn't work. I was screaming my freaking lungs out. Like I could have sworn I was dying. That's how bad the pain felt for me. So for me, I have a really low tolerance of pain, so that's probably why, like, I don't know. It was just, it was so crazy, and I'm just so nervous, and I really hope the freaking numbing thing works on me this time because, oh my gosh, if not, I don't even know. Like, you'll just be hearing me scream throughout the whole entire video of watching me give birth, and yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I don't even know how I even got into that. Okay, will Eric be taking time off from work to help you out with postpartum? Yes, his work does give him, I think, like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I'm not sure, but it's around that time frame. Okay, next question. Are you nervous for handling 3 babies? I would be, of course. It always gets easier. Yes, I'm definitely nervous, but you know what? I was nervous of having 2 under 2, or like it was actually 2 under 1 for like a week. But honestly, you guys, just all the instincts kick in and we don't know what we're capable of until like we're thrown to something. And so I just think that like if I handled Ethan and Emma like so close, I had them so close, I was literally like Ethan was 3 months when Emma was conceived. So it was really crazy and it was hard, but I got through it. It was not easy for sure, but all those instincts kick in. I just kind of feel like that's going to happen with third. Of course I'm nervous about it. Of course I'm just have like my fears of like how we're going to adjust and all that. But deep down in my heart, I know everything's going to be okay because everything just always works out and falls into place. So to answer the first question, I don't think we're going to be doing a theme for the nursery or anything like that, or like the little nook that he'll have. But I think we're just going to be doing like a lot of neutrals, like with a pop of something. I'm not really sure what, but I'll definitely be showing you guys like the process of like creating this little nook or whatever. And also if I'm going to be filming that day, yes, I'm definitely going to try, because I know some hospitals don't allow it, but I'm going to try to sneak it as best as I can. I might have to buy a GoPro or whatever, but I'm definitely going to try. And are you going to be filming a what I pack in my delivery bag? I'll definitely be sharing what I pack for my delivery bag, but it probably won't be until like January because the baby's like due early March. Is Eric going to be taking professional pictures after birth, or will someone else, since he'll probably be occupied? LOL. That's a good question. For sure, Eric will probably be doing all the pictures, and we'll just have to do the tripod thing with like the little clicker, because honestly, you guys, like they're so expensive. Like we spent, so for our gender reveal, we spent like $200 on pictures for our gender reveal, and I didn't like any of them. I don't even think I posted any. I just love the video that he took. So I think he'll mostly be doing all of that, and he's really good at it too. We have all the equipment, so there's not really excuse for us not to do it because we're saving money and stuff like that. But if he didn't know how to take pictures, we would have definitely hired some professional people to take pictures. Okay, so next question. What are your real feelings, reactions to a boy? This is a really good question. So I think I was just honestly so happy that I was having a baby again. It really didn't matter the gender to me this time, because like literally it was so hard to conceive this one. So I think everything I went to just led me up to be just really grateful for any baby, doesn't matter the gender. I'm so happy to have a boy. Like boys are awesome. Like Ethan's gonna have a brother. It's so amazing. But of course, I'm not gonna lie, I would have loved for Emma to have a sister. Who knows, she might still, but of course I'm just so happy to have a boy too. Like they're so, oh my gosh. So actually the other day I was looking at Ethan's newborn pictures, and he was just so cute, and it's just so much fun with a little boy, and they're so funny and so silly, and I love them. Your belly is so cute. Oh, thank you so much, because I posted a picture. How much weight have you gained through this pregnancy so far? So I think I've gained about I think it's probably, so I was 140, 150. It's probably 20 pounds now, you guys. And it scares me, and I'm being totally real with you guys. I'm not like ashamed of how much I've gained. I'm definitely not trying to gain like 50 pounds, but I feel okay, and I'm definitely trying to watch what I eat. I'm still not trying to like eat whatever I want just because I'm pregnant. But it's definitely really hard when you have like these major cravings, like random weird cravings, and they're not the healthiest for sure. So yeah, I've gained around 20 pounds so far. Okay, so this is a really good question. How do you prepare for this pregnancy after the miscarriage? So honestly, I just hoped and prayed that everything went well, and like to prepare myself as in like my health wise, I just made sure I was like not eating bad at all. I was trying to like eat as healthy as I could, drink a lot of water, take my vitamins every day, because they said if you're TTC, definitely take your prenatal still, and that's what I was doing. Also, like just going to my doctor, like seriously, it's gonna make me all sad again. But yeah, just going to my doctor and like just getting her like advice and tips and stuff like that. I just like listened to whatever she had recommended me to do. Okay, so I think I answered most of the questions. I'm sorry if I didn't answer yours, but I'm pretty sure I did answer a lot. So I hope I answered everyone's questions. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm also going to be showing you guys my bumps. So let's go ahead and see how big this baby has grown. Okay, let's see if this angle works good. So I'm actually in a dress, you guys, so I have to go put on some pants to like show my actual like skin bump. But I'll go ahead and show you how it looks in this dress. This is a maternity dress from Pink Blush. Okay guys, so that is it for this bump day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys on my next video. Bye.